Hey, what is up guys? I'm TPB Robinizer. Today I am bringing you guys my Season 1 Week 3 battle of the Showdown Battle League. Today I am going against Robust, or Finch, whatever you want to call him, he goes by both. And he brought Infernape, Excadrill, Gigalith, Vape, Vape Natial, Miltank, Dusknoir. And I have a Choice Scarf Ditto, a Choice Banded Bulla, a Choice Scarf Blaziken, and a Choice Scarf Zygarde. Also a Leftovers defensive Feeny with Calm Mind, and a defensive Pivot Mesprit. I brought 4 Choice Mons, which, you know, it could work either way. 3 of them have fighting moves, so Dusknoir, it could play around me very well, but then again, if I can out-predict him, and like Bulla, one shots like his entire team. So let's get into it. I lead off with Zygarde and he leads with Blaziken. I go for 1,000 arrows to see if, like, I'm faster than him naturally. We'll see if he's either scarfed, and if he switches out I get a 3,000 arrows. So he U-turns and we see he is indeed scarfed. So I go for 1,000 arrows on the Miltank, and it does a lot of damage. And I bring in Tapu Fini to tank probably the Body Slam that's coming, and set up the Mystery terrain so I can't be paired. But he goes for Ice Punch, so he can one-shot my Zygarde. But I got Tapu Fini in, and I go for a Calm Mind. His team is so weak to Calm Mind. I go for Calm Mind and then go for Surf. Vape takes it very well. And then I go for a Moonblast, and it does a decent amount of damage, and he goes for Toxic. I think he forgot what Misty Terrain does, so that sucks, but maybe he was predicting Bulla to come in. I don't know. And I go for Moonblast again, and I'm like, wow, I can sweep his team, but he has Haze. So Feeny, you won't get a sweep. Sorry. But you did some damage. So I'm gonna switch out Feeny. Sorry about that. Into Mesprit, and I'm just gonna go for a U-turn. I'm gonna try and get my Banded Bulla right in here. And here is when we will see if he's a Sap Sipper or a Miltank. Or a Thick Fat Miltank. If he goes into Miltank, he's Sap Sipper. He is Sap Sipper. So, I am banded. I gotta switch out. My momentum is killed. I bring in Uxie, and I just go for rocks. You know, rocks help against the U-turning Infernape, and he goes for Body Slam and gets a Para, crit Para. He goes for another Body Slam, and I get to go for a U-turn and bring in Bob the Ditto, and I see he has Body Slam, Ice Punch, Milk Drink, and Earthquake. I go for Body Slam, and he brings in Dusknoir. As you can see, he's been playing around me very well. He goes for Willow, and I bring in Mesprit, and I actually live a Shadow Sneak. However, I get fully paired, so I don't get to U-turn out, and he kills me with another Shadow Sneak. But I bring in Blaziken, and I can just knock off. He can't burn me because I'm Fire type, and I just knock off. I get rid of his red card, and he'll die to another knockoff. So he's got to switch out, and Vaporeon loses its leftovers. I bring in Feeny. It's a defensive check to Vape, so it's not an offensive check, but it's a defensive check. And then I bring in Bulla. I go for the double, and Bulla. So here is a 50-50. I can go for Wood Hammer or Superpower. Wood Hammer kills the Dusknoir, but Dusknoir is immune to Superpower. Superpower might kill the Miltank. I can't remember. It is just so fat it might not kill. I think it does though. But Miltank is immune to Wood Hammer. So I end up not going for either of those. I switch out into Blaziken. Blaziken can beat both of them. So I switch out into Blaziken, and he switches out too into Infernape. So he's faster than me because I know he's Scarf from turn 1. So I switch out and bring in Feeny. He he goes for a U-turn, and he gets to bring in his Excadrill. Now, excuse me, Excadrill, it could Poison Jab me. It's not a 2-shot, but he could Poison Jab me. So I stay in. It's not a 2-shot, and I can basically OHKO him. So I go for Surf, but as we see, he has the Pasho Berry, so he only takes like 40%, and he, you know, he's in a decent spot, but Poison Jab won't kill me. Surf will kill him. I stay in as he goes for an Iron Head. He does not flinch me. So Surf will pick up the kill, and Excadrill is gone. His main offensive threat, well, his sweeper is gone. He brings in Infernape and he revenges me with a Gunk Shot. You know, I could have missed and I could have surfed and killed him, but you know, it's like an 85% chance to hit, so yeah. I know he's Scarfed into Gunk Shot, so I bring in Zygarde, and I go for Superpower, expecting Miltank to come in. Dusknoir comes in. Okay, I switch out into Bulla. I'm like, okay, he wants to save this thing. He wants to save it for a Superpower switch in. So I go for Superpower to kill the Miltank when it comes in to take the Wood Hammer. But he does not switch out. He keeps this in and goes for a Destiny Bond, trying to take out Bulla. So, I gotta switch out, and I bring in this thing. I bring in Ditto, and I see he has Shadow Sneak, Will-O-Wisp, Destiny Bond, and I can't remember the other thing. Maybe EQ. I can't remember exactly. But I go for a Will-O-Wisp, and instead of burning the Miltank, which I so wish I could have done, I burn the Gigalith, which means it can't threaten me offensively. And we see it is not a Sandstream. That's weird. That means Excadrill was not a Sand Sweeper, which is very weird considering it wasn't Scarf. But he brings in his Dusknoir as I go for a Superpower. Woo! Okay. He's brought this thing in on like 4 superpowers. I decide, okay, Bulla, it's time for you to go down. I let Bulla die, just to Toxic in this Dusknoir. And I bring in my Blaziken. Blaziken can kill anything. It gets a kill. I Flare Blitz, and it kills the Dusknoir. Dusknoir is down. I can actually click Superpower now. Crazy, right? But he brings in his Infernape, and I don't want to let my Blaziken go down. So I switch in to my own Infernape. And he goes for CC, and it does not kill me. So we're at a speed tie because we're both Choice Scarfed, and he does not want to take this chance. He knows Infernape is a huge threat to my team. So I just go for close combat, and he switches out into Gigalith. Gigalith is going to die here. Two close combats kill it, and we're in a 3-on-3 situation. So he brings in Vape, and Ditto, like, Ditto can't do anything, you know? I can't beat the Miltank with it because he's not choice locked. Vaporeon, no. And Infernape is a speed tie. So I just go for close combat and let him kill me with a Scald. I switch in Blaziken. I calc this and I know high jump kick kills. I get a kill here with Blaziken. High jump kick it kills the Vaporeon. And so this thing outspeeds me. It kills me for sure. There's no point in a risk in switching out. And at this point, I know he has the game. I let Blaziken die to a close combat, and he's got the game. I can't lock myself into one move with Zygarde and win. Even if I could click Superpower, Miltank survives it. So I just go for E-Speed and bring my differential down to a 1-0 loss. And he comes in and just kills me with Miltank. So good game on Finch's part. He beat me definitely in prep and in play. He played better than me, and I'd say he played better than me, maybe the same, and he won all the 50-50s with Dusknoir. And he won fair and square. I have a 1-0 loss. I'm now 2-1. But fortunately, since it was only a 1-0 loss in the standings, I can't lose, or I can't go lower than 4th place. At worst, I go 4th place on the standings. At best, I get 2nd. That's probably unlikely though, so I can get 3rd. Why I lost this game? Bulla, bad set. If I brought Sword Stance or just straight up Life Orb or something, Expert Belt, I would have won. Straight up. If I didn't bring Band, I would have won. So that is, it's aggravating knowing that you were one set away from winning. But you know, you gotta lose some. Also, I would say I didn't need to bring Ditto this game. Ditto counter sweeped week 1. You know, and his team, Ditto counter sweeped week 1, so it's a threat. You know, he's gonna bring a defensive team because he has so many just mons that Ditto can counter sweep with Excadrill, Magearna, Salamence. You know, if I had out prepped him, I would have known he would bring a defensive team to deal with the Ditto. And I could have brought anything really. I could have brought like Shiftry even, and I would have won. You know, if I didn't bring Ditto and if I didn't bring Bandabulu, I would have won. But you know, that's gonna be it for this battle. I will take a 1-0 loss. Still gonna be 2nd to 4th in the standings, so I'm happy about that. But that'll be it. See you guys.